It's time for the buzz with the Queen Bee on the Devin Dixon Show.
Welcome back, ESPN Radio. Yes, indeed, the Queen Bee dropping in. We weekly get to the buzz, and that gives the Queen Bee a week to find the hard-to-spot, crazy, wacky, woolly stories that you might have missed. And we're going to get to some Buzz Time trivia in just a few minutes as well. But we got to get through these quickly. And Queen Bee, what's our lead story today? Who's batting leadoff?
Right. So Brandon Marshall, there is a great video of Jay Cutler's bare butt on vacation that's been going around. But they showed it to Cutler's former teammate, Brandon Marshall. TMZ actually got this on video, and they tried to talk to him about it, and he was like, yeah, whatever, brushes the whole thing off. But then he's provided with this photographic evidence, and he can't stop laughing. And just the look of pure joy on his face was just enough for me.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
I have not, and I do not plan on Googling Jay Cutler's ass. I'm sorry, Queen Bee. Did you see the video or the footage?
I'm neither going to,
confirm or deny. Blah, blah, blah.
Well
well played. Well played. Leading with that, I'm not shocked, Queen Bee. Doing work. What's our next story?
Okay, there's these competitions. These teen girls are now having hobby horse competitions. Now, I don't know if you know what a hobby horse is. Do you?
Of course I don't know what a hobby horse is. Is that a horse that you have as a hobby?
No. Oh, that was corny as corny can be.
Well, I don't know.
No, it's basically a fake, almost like a doll horse head with a pole underneath it. So it's kind of like how people are running around playing Quidditch because they have brooms between their legs and they're running. Well, basically it's just this toy horse with a stick.
What?
Horse head stick. And they've made these competitions out of it where girls are jumping over obstacles with these hobby horses between their legs and pretending it's a competition. And it's gotten really serious. This is all over Finland. There's over 10,000 participants at this point in these competitions.
Wow.
And nobody can figure out who's actually horseback rider what is going on.
Yeah, wish the best for these girls. They must have nothing better to do. I don't even know where to go with this. My first thought is...
documentary, though.
Really?
About it. Yeah, there's a documentary called Hobby Horse Revolution.
Have you watched it?
So if you're actually curious about this, no, it hasn't come out yet. It's coming out.
Wow. I don't even know where to go with that. First of all, Quidditch, is that even a real game?
Quidditch from Harry Potter? No, of course not, because you can't actually fly on brooms.
But you referenced it, so it confused me. I'm baffled by this whole story. Teen girls now have a hobby horse
Harry
competition.
Potter?
Glimpses of it with the kids. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I've seen parts of them all. I haven't seen them all. Whatever the kids want to watch, I watch sometimes. Right? Are you a Harry Potter aficionado?
I'm a Harry Potter nerd.
Nice. You and Andy. Andy has read every book and seen every movie.
Ditto. Oh, Andy, you and I could have conversations. Weird.
Let's get to a couple more stories here. This is the buzz. What's next?
Cristiano Ronaldo and that awful, hideous bus that's basically has dark magic in it. If you've seen at the new Cristiano Ronaldo airport, if you've seen this bus kind of will give me nightmares. I'm not going to lie. It's outside the Madeira airport in Portugal, and now it's the Cristiano Ronaldo airport, because his head wasn't big enough. And so, they made this bronze just bust. And go look it up. It's creepy. It's weird. It has, the dead eyes. You literally feel like it's going to steal your soul. And people are taking pictures next to it. And personally, I wouldn't want to get within 100 feet of it. It's going to eat me. I don't know. It's just a weird looking thing.
Wow. I have not seen this. I have not seen this. Sounds like some voodoo, dark magic type of thing. I don't know.
Yes. And this is after Ronaldo fought in Japan. That crotch cake that they made elsewhere. And now he's got this creepy bust. I'm like, why is everything they do about him weird?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's get to a couple more stories real quickly. The buzz of the Queen Bee rolls on, and then Andy is he's grading out your stories today, and we're going to see which one he likes the best.
All right, fine. So a couple more stories are there. So every so often, the NHL teams bring a local non-professional player into emergency practice goalie duty. So basically, they need a warm body. For whatever reason, someone's not there. So for the Bruins the other day, Massachusetts State Police Trooper Keith Stegee, he appeared, to play in like a couple of games more than a decade ago. He got to take 108.8 mile per hour slap shot to the gonads.
Oh,
He's this guy that hit him, Zdeno Chara. He is a 5-time winner of the NHL's hardest shot competition.
so
Now, personally, as a non-pro or a pro, I still wouldn't want to be on the receiving end, even though I don't have gonads. Still wouldn't want to be on the receiving end. I basically would die.
this is the Boston Bruins, like just pulling a state trooper off the street and then he gets hit in the junk. That doesn't sound fun at all. 108 mile an hour? I mean,
108.8.
oh, I don't know how much the cup would help in that
That's going to
circumstance.
leave a mark.
That would not help much. Final story, big finish. What do we got last?
So a lot of people are aware that Kentucky, not thrilled with the shot calling at the NCAA game.
The officiating, you
okay.
mean?
Yeah. Yes. The shot calling, the officiating, the mess at the end. Well, apparently they found the referee's business. The referee they were not so happy with. John Higgins is his name. He runs a roof installation business. Well, people, after being very unhappy with the game, they decided basically to destroy his Yelp page. And he got flooded with 1-star reviews and comments and everything else and of people basically saying he sucked at his job. He's a terrible person. He just needs to quit his job. He doesn't know what he's doing, and basically he should just go run into traffic. I actually kind of feel bad for the guy. He finally had to take down the Yelp page and the Facebook page for his business.
It's petty. You find out what a guy does.
It's mean.
It is. It's absolutely degrading. Maybe he did make some bad whistles in that game. I'm sure that happens in a lot of games, but
he doesn't deserve it to have his entire life ruined.
No, I agree.
I feel
Shame on
bad
you,
for this
Kentucky
guy.
fans. Shame on you.
Kentucky, boo of the week.
They probably had fun with that. That's the unfortunate thing. That is the buzz. Andy, which story did you like the very, very best?
Oh, it was an easy choice, Double E, the hobby horse story. I'm glad. I had a hobby horse when I was a kid. I was Butch Cassidy. Love the hobby horse. I'm glad it's making a comeback.
Who was the Sundance Kid?
I didn't have any friends, so I had to play both roles, and I rode the horse, yeah.
That was the most baffling story for me today. We want your phone calls. We need contestants. We're going to come back. We're going to play Buzz Time Trivia, give you a chance to win. I got a couple pair of NHRA tickets left for grabs, plus much, much more on the table. 673-9398. We'll take our contestants in the break and have you ready for Buzz Time Trivia when we come back.
Can't stop global warming, but he can give you the best local sports coverage in southern Utah. Get it all on Sports Radio's Devin Dixon Show. Sports Radio ESPN. Foxy lady.
Buzz Time Trivia, 673-9398. I'm going to give you a clue. There is jazz trivia. It's a little bit of local trivia included in Buzz Time today. The Queen Bee is tailoring it to the local listeners. I love that, Queen Bee.
I'm doing it because I'm in my home state of New York right now, and I figured, let me do a little hometown trivia for Utah folk.
All right, so we need contestants, 673-9398. We got golf. We got NHRA tickets. We've also got some food up for grabs for you. We'll give you a little bit of a choice today if you take down the Queen Bee. 673-9398. 673-9398. What could be better to cap off your Thursday than to take the Queen Bee one-on-one and come up with a nice little prize package. And Buzz Time Trivia today brought to you by California Custom Golf. The pros get custom fit. You can too. Now open on Riverside Drive. All right. Let's give Mac a
Come
chance.
on, people. I'm giving you an easy out this week. I'm giving you your own team. Don't disappoint me. Actually beat me this week.
All right, here's what we're going to do. We are going to get Mac in here to give everybody an example of how easy this is while they're calling 673-9398.
Attaboy.
All right, here we go. Question number 1.
In what year did the BYU Cougars go undefeated and win their first national championship?
Mac?
What?
Mac?
Sure.
Answer?
Mac,
84.
you got it.
Boom! Oh, come on. Now where are all you callers
that?
at? Where are all you callers at? Mac and
Are they
Research.
scared?
Yeah, they're scared of you today. We have no takers.
Come on.
You know what? Last week on Buzz Time Trivia, we went like it was 2 for 6. I didn't think you were going home gloating too much. 673-9398. I
Give me a shot.
All right.
Give me a shot.
I don't want to stump you, Andy, though. I don't want the Queen Bee to stump you. I want listeners to win prizes.
Yeah.
We need contestants. 673-9398. Is our phone lines down right now? We were having phone problems.
It's
earlier.
gotta be.
weird
There's
with-
no way that people don't want this. It's local.
I'm
Bring
begging
that.
for callers, and we've never had to do this. And when you called in on the segment, we could not hear
We
you.
had trouble with the Queen Bee earlier
I
on these
know.
lines.
We put her on the dedicated.
This is
Nice.
weird.
Yeah,
I think there's something wrong.
We must have phone
There's
problems.
gotta be.
All right.
Oh, sad. I purposely did it. I was feeling so excited about this.
Save
this
it for
week. Come
next.
on.
Save it for next week, Queen Bee. Save it for next week. I wonder if we've got something down in the studio. Because okay, go ahead and stump Andy, just so you have bragging rights for an entire 7-day period.
Thank you. All right, here we go. Which Utah State Aggies senior punter had a 2002 season-long 70-yard punt in a game versus Utah?
Oh my gosh. It's a punter who kicked it far.
70-yard punt
I'm gonna say
versus Utah.
Steve.
Keep going. Keep going.
Steve Jensen.
Last name?
Steve Jensen.
Oh, no, Steve Mullen.
Half right. Now I'm getting blown up.
No.
I'm getting blown up
Generic.
by listeners, Andy, that are trying to call in and
Oh, this sucks.
I know. What if you just
This
answer the
does
line?
suck.
What if you just answer the line? The lines always light up when we have callers.
Devin Dixon Show.
I wonder if
Well, that's
if
generally how it works
Hello.
at the station.
yeah. Well, I'm getting blitzed on
Devin Dixon
texts
Show.
and tweets saying that we're trying to call in. We're gonna have to push Buzz Time Trivia back to next week.
Oh, we're going to have to because,
Yeah.
they're probably so sad that this
I'm
week they
sorry
can't
to all
get
the
it on week
listeners.
They're excited.
I've never begged so bad for callers before, and then I find out we have a problem. I feel so much better though right now. Queen Bee,
Are you
we'll
sure?
talk to you next week. Thank you so much. Sorry we had phone issues.
All good. Talk to you next week, Devin.
All right, enjoy New York City.